is this new series, like in the past, you've had a couple videos on your channel that are like claymation and you've had stop motion.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about the filming process of this new series.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So I've always been in love with claymation and figurines. I think I'd mentioned before that I played with action figures when I was growing up as a kid, and so movies like Nightmare Before Christmas or Chicken Run, Wallace and Gromit, all the most recent ones with the Leica Studios. So that would be like Coraline, Missing Link, Kubo and the Two Strings. Anyway, lots of really high quality claymation, animation type movies. I've always been really enamored with those. So this latest one is going to be with figurines. It's not a true stop motion because you're going to be able to see my fingers, moving the characters. Just because a true stop motion is really time consuming, and as you know, someone with a 6-month-year-old son, it's kind of hard to have that same time. But I do have some true stop motion on my page. One of my most popular videos, the David and Goliath story, that one is true stop motion, where I take individual pictures and then kind of crunch them and then warp up the speed to make them move. But this one is going to be um, the actual filming, like video, where I am moving the characters and then I do a voiceover for it.
That sounds awesome. And everyone, this will be live. So we're going to have a link in the description of this podcast. If you want to check out this new series coming out, I definitely recommend it. I can't believe all the time that would go into a stop motion video. To me, I wouldn't have the patience. So for the videos you've done in the past, tell us a little bit about the time that goes into something like that.
Yeah, definitely. So there's a lot that goes into it because you have to, start with what you're actually going to film. So you have to have like a script and a story, and you could do a storyboard, which is like the pictures of each scene that you want to create. Um, for me, what I usually do is I make the script first, and then that kind of serves as a map of what I want to film. But as far as the timing of it, uh, yeah, you can spend, a whole. I don't remember exactly. It was a few years ago when I made the David and Goliath one, but I remember being there like all day on, Saturday, an entire weekend, just kind of in a room, because you move the character, slightly, take a picture slightly, and you do that. Especially when you have multiple characters on the scene, you're moving them all. Like in the opening, there's an opening battle scene where two armies are coming together and fighting, and so for that one, you have to move everyone. So yeah, it's time consuming, and it's certainly an art form. But that's what makes it more rewarding, is because you're doing something that a lot of people wouldn't want to do or wouldn't wouldn't have time to do. So it makes it a little more rewarding in the end.
Right. To me, when I'm watching that, the story is awesome, but then trying to figure out how it was made is part of the fun for me. So that was very fun to watch.
Yeah, thank you. I
Um,
appreciate that.